All right, so we have joined the dark side. Today, we have OP-13 Ace. So, if you're just stumbling onto my videos for the first time, I have been making emote content for the last couple of weeks, and that is the deck that I'm going to be maining in OP-13. But there's two other decks that I think are interesting and are worth exploring. So part of my testing experience in OP-13 is to kind of go through the other top tier decks because it helps A, understand the meta from a different perspective, and B, it helps exploit the weaknesses of the other decks that you test with. I don't expect to get to the same level of efficiency or competency that I get to with my emu list and my emu deck. This list here is stolen from Jeremy in from Twitter, or I guess X rather. And I just really like it. He thinks Tax Beard is fake. I'm not quite sure if I follow that sentiment, but I have found that this is the best feeling list I've played on so far. So, you know what? Maybe he's onto something. Maybe Tax Beard is just fake. But this list has been a lot of fun. I'm not top tier ace material, but I would say I'm like probably in the 90th percentile for ace players. So we should be fine. I might make some mistakes. My testing partner today is going to be on Emu, and we'll see how it goes. See you in the games. We're going second. We have this for a turn 1, this for a turn 2, this for a turn 3, and then that'll probably get us into other things. That's going to be a minimum of 8 cards. Yeah, a minimum of 8 cards. So let's just go ahead and keep. He goes Charla. I don't even think it's pronounced. It's Shalria. Shalria. I don't know why I called her Charla. I guess my eyes see this backwards. Shalria. Alright, nice. We already have the Wincon in hand. I wait to pitch one. This is almost always dead. Let me just go here. So if we take the first hit, which almost always I think it's best to take this first hit, just so we get, because we want to make sure we can turn on Roger pretty early. And then, oh, well, that was a misclick. There we go, though. We got the block, or we got the counter. It's fine. I'm fine. Not really, but it's fine. Cycling out another Mars. I don't agree with cycling out the Mars unless he has like a 4th Mars in hand, but like I feel like you're almost always going to want that Mars when I play down these guys, right? It could be crazy, but that's my thought process. He's got equilibrium, cannot be maintained forever, which is good. I think next turn we just go for a poke for 6, and then we play this down so we have another poke. He drew a 10 cost, that's nice. No swing, wow. I'm interested into why. Attach this one here, we'll just swing 7. Cool. And then we will swing 7. Nice. So now if he KOs this Marco and swings into it, A, it performs as a blocker, and B, we get to draw 3 cards. Which looks like he might be going for that pressuring route. Oh man, I flubbed up. I needed to... Well, we let it die. And we still didn't draw it. No, we're bad. We're so bad at this game. So what I needed to do is I needed to find... Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good at this game again. This is the card we needed to find. So now we just play the events. And then we play out the 10 cost. And we'll actually take this life because we have an opportunity to get a lot of value here. So we'll go here and here, swing 8. And we'll swing, I think, 10. Nice. So he's down to 2. We're going to want to keep this last life here. We don't want to do what we did last time. We'll let this one die. If he does still see us here, that's going to be very unfortunate. And considering he just cycled from hand, that's a real possibility. Okay, cool. No Stussy. So he's blockering up on his side. I think we just dropped the Roger on him. He has another 5 elders, so he has at least 2 5 elders coming. Okay. So I think if we go elders here, and then we go here next turn, that allows us to swing 15. So I think we just start with a swing here. Because we just basically don't want to go through 2 cycles of all of that. Right? Alternatively, what we do is we... if we were going to do that, though, I wish I would have thought ahead and played 2 of these. So we could just go here, here, put 1 here, and then put this here, grabbing this, and then swing 12 for here. Nice. Okay. So now at most he's doing 1, 2, 3, 4 swings total. And we have 2 blocks and 12 in hand, and one of these blocks will give us a total of 3 draws, and then we have 1 life. So it's really like 16 cards total. We will pitch a 1K. And we'll put this to the bottom. Nice. I wonder if he goes for the Stussy here to get rid of the blocker beard. And that's why he did that for 7 instead of 8. Interesting, a 6K. We will just give you a 1K at that point. Like, I'm not totally against the idea of playing down a Stussy here. I just feel like I would have wanted to do that before, because now we have double Marco. So if he gets rid of his board and only has 1 swing with double Marco, he's definitely not getting value, regardless of what I play next turn. Okay, yeah, he's just going for the Goro play. You can get rid of 1 of these, and you can swing 12 into a 10K new gate. If he pitches a card to get rid of one of the Marcos, I think that's the correct play. But it puts us in a safer spot as the ace. He found himself another horse. Nice. So we have the event. We have a Uta, which is actually really good to get down in this matchup. Yeah, if he swings big into here, we probably just counter out. Yeah, no block. We'll give him the 2 Otamas in hand here. And then let's just go for the event into another blocker beard. We put, we have to trash one. We will trash a Yama, 2 here, 2 here, and then we will go 8 into 5. And then we could just go... Let's turn this one sideways. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that, my guy. Oh, I should have just swung into this. I'm throwing. Yeah, I could have guaranteed one less swing here for like turning my blocker sideways, but then it also gives him a target that he wants to get it at. It's fine, but yeah, that could have been handled better. I think next turn we just go to here and start turning some things sideways, because 3, 3, 3, 1 means that at most he can get 3 swings into it if he wants to go wide. So us going down to 0 and having 10 is fine. Oh, I am so throwing. Yeah. Rookie the... No block. Ooh, the Shira. I think we just trashed the yams. This one I think we take our free block. Because worst case he swings 12 into a 10. Which means that it is a leader ability block with a 10k. And then give him a 1k. If he goes all 5 here, swings 12 into here, this is just a block and a 1k. If he does that, then I think we just go and play the Roger down, because you'll have no Dawn up. And oh. Attaches, goes 10 into there. We will just go here. Boom. Okay. So now we can play down this. And then we can swing 9 into 5. And I think we're actually safe to just pass. Because we have block, 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 block. So that gets rid of all of these, and he has 2 swings. You have 1 life. So we can take 1 hit, and then we have 4 blocks, and then next turn we just go Roger. So if we don't give him anything to swing at, next turn we just play Roger, and we have 10, 12, 12, and a 6 that's unblockable. And I think we just take this first one, right? Um, 1K. So he has 2 swings left. We have 2 standing blockers. So we give him the U to block because that gives us an extra 6K swing. So that's 1 more card that we demand out of him. So we go... Oh, I'm dead. I'm not seeing any events in trash. He has another 5 elders, okay. I wonder if he has the double event or nah. Interesting, no more swings. We'll see what he does here. 2K, makes sense. Okay. I don't know what... I know one of these is a 10 elders, so he has 9K at most. He's bricked up on events. Oh no. Always calc. Always calc. Cool. So now, this time I go first. Okay. So that one went pretty well. Going first, we have an EZO turn 1. We don't have a turn 2 play currently. We might find one off of the EZO, or we might just be swinging 9. Turn 3, we go Yama, and that'll find us some more cards. Hopefully by turn, I guess, 5-ish, we're able to actually do something. So let's keep... I think this is good enough. Do we whiff? No, we whiffed. Okay. Maybe this isn't good enough, but a big whiff. Fine. All right. Let's go 9 to face. That was a snap grab, which is nice. That's what we want. Life saved me. Oh no. We just gave him the Saturn. I think we still have to go and try to rush down the life the best we can to put him in a like Roger range. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Hate to hear it. How many does he have in trash? One. Oh, he only has one in trash though. So we potentially, if somehow, some way, he is unable to do anything next turn, we might be able to do something. Just grabbed a Warkari, which is fine for us. He sacks the Warkari. That's a interesting route. So next turn we can play down this. Potentially we go here into here and then do some shenanigans if he really has no trash. Because he needs to put 3 in trash this turn in order to not just like die. Gotta put 1 to the bottom of the deck. We put down 1 Jozu, and then we'll pitch this for the leader ability. He's only at 4 in trash, so unless he pulls out a searcher here, we might have just lucked out. That's like so high rolly that if he doesn't have a searcher for us, like going here, we probably just grab the Marco. This is the first and only one that we get value out of on the Jozu, so get that value. Never have I ever seen that. Never. Alright, he goes Jupiter. So we actually don't have the event, which is crazy. But I think we just go Newgate, which makes this an 8. And then we can go 7 and 8, and then we're an 8K on his turn. And it'll be his first 10 cost, so he only has, right now it's looking like 3 swings. 1. I don't know how many zeros that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 100 billion%, which is not like a meaningful thing to say, but definitely should have played the searcher first there. $6K to face. We don't have life. Or we don't have a Dawn under us, so we just discard the Garp here. We just go for the draw. Yeah, if we don't have the event, so we just go here. We go 7K. And we go 8K. Oh, nice. He has all the counter. I think we have to let it die, which is unfortunate. No! Okay, what does he do now? Oh, does he only have 4? Oh, that's unfortunate for us how clutch that is, but good for him. I'm happy for him. Now you can at least poke and apply some pressure, you know. Next turn, though, we just swing 10K at it, and then I get, or I guess 8k at it, and then 12k at it. He probably just gives me 2 blocks so that you can swing at the new gate, though. Do we do that even then? Or do we just go like... I think we play 10 cost no matter what, right? We have to. I will say for me, one of the biggest downsides to this deck is how linear it is. Like, I feel like I don't really have any choice but to play the 10 cost next turn. I feel like I have to counter here because I don't get value out of not countering. So I don't get rewarded for making a different play than, like, the optimal play, quote unquote, you know? The one question I do have here, is it better to just leave it standing, or do I turn it sideways? I feel like if I turn it sideways, it opens it up to a lot of pressure potentially. Because what I would do is, if I see the sideways, is I would block here, which I think you block no matter what here. And then I would swing 8 into it here, 8, 8, 8. Well, 2 more 8s. Then I would go and play the 10 cost and do it all over again. But I think we have to still. Yeah. So what is he going to do? You got 13 in trash? Yeah, I'm hoping that Ruki watches this back in case he does the wrong thing here, but I think this is definitely the right first move, because now it's 1 Dawn to swing into it again, 2 Dawn to swing into it twice, and it really makes me have to think about, how much do I want to save this one? And truthfully speaking, if you kill the 9-beard here, this matchup becomes so free. Like, oh my gosh, it is so free. We cannot even afford to do that free block, because if we do the free block, he just goes after it harder and can guarantee math save it, and that's really bad for us. So yeah, I think what he did right there is exactly what I would have done. Here he gets the search off. Let's see. I'm thinking I can get rid of both blockers here. We'll go here and then block. Okay. So I think we start with this. And we go 8. He's probably going to give us a block with the draw. We go 12 and then 12. And we're hoping to get rid of 3 swings total. Like, if he wants to protect it here, he can. But yeah. So now he has 4 swings total next turn. He can probably still kill the 10-beard. But I'm hoping that he goes after my life instead. And then we can take the first one, get an extra draw, and then start trying to find some more plays. Our worst case is next turn we play like pudding into like double Uta or something, and then just start poking at stuff. He found another 10 elders, which is good for him. If we take a hit, we go to 6 in hand, which is good for us. Man, he has 10 in hand. That's a lot of cards. I think this one we take. Oh, man. Yeah, no value. I will also take. Nice. We know he has the... We know he has the 10 cost, so that uses up 4, so you can swing potentially 10 into an 8. Do we care if he does that play? I think we just block here. So he can, after 4 Dawn, he'll have 3 left over, which means he can go 10 into 8 in the form of this new gate, and then we just give him a 2 leader ability for -2, and then probably Uta as well. And then next turn we have a lot of options for what we want to do. Nice, yeah. That is fine by me. This is never getting used, so that's the best thing to give him here. That's better than giving him a 1k. Oh my goodness. I think we still just go here. We put 1 here, and we go 9 into it, or 10 into it, 9 into it, and we could potentially get rid of 3 swings. Anyway, that 1. Here you might just give us an event plus something else. He lets it go. Compared to letting it go, do we want to give him more cards? I think. If I regret this, I regret this. We'll see. I think it's safe to just swing out here. Because he's going to have 1 more. Oh, beautiful. That's like actually exactly what I want to see. So he's down to 1 event. We need to still find the Roger. We bottom decked 1 Roger early. So we might want to actually try to find it. But now we are in a position where we're like, okay, we don't really care as much. So if he swung, let's say he swung 16, something crazy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we can get out of a 16. And then we still have the leader ability for the 6. I'm very tempted to take this and make him crap his pants. But I think I won't. Sure. Oh, that's not a 6. Nice. So you go 10, 10, 12, 12. I'm very tempted. But he has so much life still, you know. I'm starting to think the win con is actually just outliving him. Because like next turn we could potentially do multiple blocks. Like, we could just go 6 cost Uta, pass, and then, like, swing out with the rest of the Dawn. Oh, nice. This doesn't get value. Oops. The best he can do is swinging 10 again. 10 into a 8, potentially, which I'll give him 2 cards for that, gladly. Gonna go 8 into 8. Nice. Okay. So we could just go 10, see what he does. 10. The other scenario is we just drop this. He's probably not going to go straight for a Mars or anything. And then we can swing big here. Because that gives us 12. He gives us another block. And then he has 4 swings potentially with a rush play. And we have a block that will draw us 3 cards, putting us to 6 in hand, and then 2 big blocks. I think that's fine. The smartest play here for him would be to swing a 6. Unironically. No, block. And then, yeah, just draw 3. Oops. We found ourselves a Roger, so that's actually really good too. And then if we want to continue trying to play this attrition game, because he is pretty healthy sitting on 3 life, we can also just go for the new gate here. But I think the best play next turn is probably just dropping the Roger, unless we draw into the whatchamacallit, the another event. But I think I've used a few of these. Oh no, I haven't played any events this game. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay, so I guess if I do draw into an event, then it might just be better to do that. But at best, he can swing 13 into an 8, and that's leader ability 2, leader ability for -2, so that's 11. 2 gets us to 12, so we're getting out of that. So I think we start blocking now. It's crazy how a block from a Marco gets you right back in the game like that. We were actually starting to really lose that resource war. Free blocks. Has he already gone through? I don't know how many Shiras he could potentially still have in rotation here. I think he put back a Shira and something else on the last one. Oh no! Wait. Okay, you got the Shira going though. Yeah, this guarantees that you can put them back. This means that there's technically 3 turns left in the game, because once he gets to here, unless he has the Garp event in hand, he's going to have to loop to do a full loop where he doesn't go down in deck size. He has to do the Garp event or 2 Shiras a turn, but then he goes down in hand size. So we might be able to out attrition him, which would be pretty crazy considering it's Emu and that like never happens. But I think that might actually be the case this game. I'm gonna see what he does, of course. I'm hoping what ends up happening is because he has 1 more back, he can grab a 10 cost again. He has 3 life. He's not going to lose that way. He might lose to time. I understand this is a very thoughtful matchup from the Emu side, right? Oh, that's really smart, actually. That's actually huge for him. Broken deck. I think we just go here, pitching this, because now we're kind of like out of good targets. And we just go 8. I think he just takes these though, right? Like if we start turning these things sideways, he just starts taking more life. And I can't blame him for doing that because I think that's just the right play at this point. Yeah. None. I would have probably taken that because then you go 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 6, and then like 10, something like that. But to each their own. 6 in hand. If he makes me discard a card, we discard the Marco. But we have 3 blocks, 3 big blocks. I think he's real. I think he actually could have won this game. I don't know what's in his hand, to be fair. We're going to let this one go. Nice. The reason for that is because we want to make sure that... we're able to go to 0 life. He has 2 more swings. We have 2 blocks. He has 1 more in the chamber, assuming he has at least a horse or a 10 cost. He should have put back a 10 cost with the Shira and then grab back a 10 cost with the... Oh, he's going big. If he goes here, we protect. What? Oh, you should have thought through that more. You keep playing 10 cost. All right, last game. Just cut off of a call with him, going over how he could have made that in-game a little bit more, a little bit closer at least. I think he could have won that game by just stalling out the game a bit, but yeah. Let's see. This we have them all. Okay, we have our win con in hand. We don't have any searchers, but it's fine. We're going second. We have a turn 2 play. Let's see if he has the double search so that he can get 7 cards to trash right away. If not, we potentially can Atmos, assuming we can draw a card. I just realized we don't even have the cards we need for that. Now we do. Okay, cool. Yeah, we just go here. He's probably gonna swing face. If he swings face, we take. Cool. We take those. And yeah, no search, so let's see what he does. If he has no searcher, we're good. He cycled a Saturn. I don't know if that's ever the play. That'd be a super greedy pudding. I think we start with a 6K poke and then probably just play the Marco. And he is now at 6 in trash, so he'll be going to 7. So yeah, this is getting no value. This is getting no value. These are just 1K counters. These have value. We'll play down one of these next turn probably. He got his first 5 elders to hand. Actually, that might be his second. He has most of the names too, so he's looking pretty strong. We give him a 1K in the form of the Atmos, I think. These are potentially strong. Give this one target. We're looking for the event. We're not finding the event. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just grab a 9 beard, and then we'll swing 7 to face. He gives us an event. We'll swing 6 to face. He probably gives us Jupiter here. He takes. Cool, cool, cool. I'm hoping he gets rid of the Marco so I can draw 3. Because we need to find the event to have value here. Let's see, what is he doing? He plays the Mar. Okay, I'm letting this die because we need this event. That's what we'll give him a 1K. So I think we just go. Yeah, as sad as it is to not get value off of it, I think we still do this. And then we can pitch this one, put 2 here, and then swing. But it's fine because we just follow that up with more blocker beards. Because we just have 3 in hand. Oh, that's really good for him. Okay, cool. Yeah, we just go blocker beard. Nice. We got the 4th blocker beard in hand. We go here. 8 more. He has 2 cards to give me. I'll take it. I think we just go for the free block. I think my audio cut out for part of this. All right, so now he can swing up to 13 here, which we'd have to give him 2 cards, but I think that's fine. So I'm not going to stress about that. And then in response, we can play out a blocker beard off the event plus the Uta. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. So we just go give him a block, a thatch, and a, yeah. Cool. Oh, nice. We just go here, no take, draw 2, trashing 1, and then we just go here, and we'll just go for a 5. And then we can go 8. And then I think we just go for a Garp here. And Garp can grab an Uta, and that's fine. He has a lot of swings. That's a 7, 7, 7, 7, which you can quickly make into a bunch of 8s. He can swing at me for 8, 4 or 5 times this turn and still have 1 Dawn up for his horse, and then a counter event it, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he has 2 Dawn left, and then 1 more 8. So he could swing at me for 5 8s basically, and I think that's just the right play. 1K. $2K. 2K. What does he do now? A 7. Give him the block. Give him the block. So now we've actually opened ourselves up to a trap where he could just go and swing 12 here, which is definitely the correct play. This is because I misclicked not trashing the Marco off of leader effect. And it's going to cost me a bunch of blockers here. I think it's still fine though, truthfully, because we just go here into here again, giving this more Dawn so they can swing into it. And we can go 5, 12, 12, 8. So 5, 8, 12, 12 potentially. Still have one blocker up. It's going 12 there. That's just the correct play. And then a 1. Yep. It's a lot of cards. A lot of cards for that. Question is that, yeah. You have to trash one. We'll trash this one. And then we can just go 6. 10. 12. So now, next turn potentially we can poke even bigger. So we can go 1K, 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 and then we have a 2K. So I think next turn we just go 9-beard, swing out again, put one under our leader so we can swing a little bit higher. 8, let's say 1K. Another 8 coming our way. We played all 4 blocker beards because he stood seat the first one, yeah? Wow, look at that. This is high roll. High roll going second. It's pretty crazy. Truth be told, though, he's still in a pretty okay position. Because even if I go here next turn, he can just pressure me for a bunch of swings. Because if I turn too many blockers sideways, I just die. He's got 8 in hand. How many events has he trashed? I don't see any in here, and he didn't see, so he could have all the events. Because he's down to 19 in deck. Yeah, that you can have. Oh, is he out of 10 cost? Man, if he low rolls that bad and... Oh, that's unfortunate. You need a, oh gosh. You need to Shirahoshi if you have Shirahoshi. I know you can't hear me, but if you could hear my cry, you need to Shirahoshi here. Oh, he has 3 events in hand. Sick. Yeah, next turn he has to go for it. I'm pretty sure. So if we just go here, don't turn anything else sideways, put 1 Dawn under the leader and swing, I think we just have it. Because it's block, block, block. Will be an AK, so it's a minimum of 5 Dawn to have 5 swings. If he wants to swing at the leader, that's another 2 Dawn investment. So that's 7 Dawn for a total of 6 swings, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he could do one more. Actually, he can't because he'd be out of John. So I think that's just the way. If we just go 9-beard, put a Dawn under him, and start swinging out, because if we take that last life, then we just drop Roger the following turn, and we go, yeah, we do all of our swings after that. 1, boop, 9 to face. Please. Okay, that works too. We only have 5 in hand, so if we stable as 6, he's not going to get value out of the Shira. He has to put a card back with the Shira. Like he's out of 10 beards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all 4 I can see in the trash. You need a Shira here, my guy. Do we take the first one? I think we take the first one. Let's go. All right, so now we've got 2K, 1K, 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 and then this is also a glorified. Oh, I forgot to play around the Shira, my guys. Forgot to play around the Shira. I just said he needed to play Shira, and I forgot to play around it. Every Shira played, though, is a different... is one less swing. Give him a 1K this time. So he has 3 swings showing. He can still horse. Horse is scary, but it's fine. Yeah, I think we just counter out. We play down the Roger, and then we go for it. Nice. Go 6K. And then we can go 10K. The real question is, do we even need to go for it here? Okay, he gets back a Shira. That's good for him. Do we have exact math? Or do we have enough math, right? So depending on 2 4Ks, so 4K counter, that's 1. 4K counter, that's 2. 3, 4, oh my gosh. Okay, so if he has all 4 never existed in hand, or like we'll find them in his life, he has a chance at living. If I kill this, then he has 1, 2, 3, 4 swings. I'm actually kind of scared. There's a chance he lives this if he has all 4 never existed in hand. And that scares me. We still have to go for it, I think, though. Because I don't think we can live, even with what he's just showing here. Oh, no. Oh. No. No! No! Oh. Oh no. Alright guys, well, now you know why I am a emu player and not a... Now you see why I'm an emu player and not a ace player. I played all four aces. Or Okay, hopefully my mic wasn't out for too long. I legit played all four new gates this game, and I still lose. I don't really know. I guess I could have, because my hand was Uta, Otama, Yama. So maybe instead of going for game, I clear out a couple. I go straight for board. But like that just seems like such a crazy way of going about it, right? Like even if I got rid of one of these bodies, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 swings minimum. So then he just has to find out how to math out a 4 in hand. Well, yeah. And I guess I could have also, instead of Rogering there, just swing normal with this and see what he does first. Because if he gives me that block, we then actually still just play the Roger, but then go for the new Goro and then the Shira. And then now he would be down to just 3 swings. I have 3 big blocks plus 4 cards in hand. And that would have been a better way of going about it. Man. That is wild. GG's. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of additional mistakes that I made with my ace gameplay here. Feel free to point it all out. I'm definitely not an expert in this deck right now. I've played it a lot. I thought that I would be a little bit better than this. Jeez. GG's.